goats eating grass on a roof.
Greetings from Door County, Wisconsin. With love, Wander Home RV. Day 1. We took a long holiday weekend trip to Door County at the suggestion of our Yooper friends and fell in love with the area. Here's your sign to check it out for yourself. We took a journey down the Door County Coastal Byway, and it did not disappoint. First stop, Cave Point, and our #1 recommendation for your visit. Door County is a picturesque collection of communities situated on a peninsula between Green Bay and Lake Michigan. It's known as the Cape Cod of the Midwest. So we are at Cave Point County Park in Door County, Wisconsin. This is some of the Niagara Escarpment, I think, that runs through Wisconsin all the way up to Ontario and around to New York at Niagara Falls. I'm not gonna fall, baby. You careful not fall too. DoorCounty.com summarized the Niagara Escarpment as a massive limestone cliff that runs from Lake Winnebago in east central Wisconsin through Ontario, Canada, before winding down near Niagara Falls in New York. The escarpment was carved out of the landscape when the glaciers moved across Wisconsin millions of years ago, and is now home to more than 200 rare plant and animal species. The escarpment's presence can be seen through the region's jagged limestone cliffs, its bluffs and hillside overlooks, its lakeside cave systems, and the exposed bedrock and towering rock formations found on local trails. This place is super cool. Here in Wisconsin, this isn't really what you expect to see when you hear about Wisconsin, but, you know, people misjudge all types of places, and there's some cool things to see all across the nation and the world that you never hear about. Beautiful water. So pretty here. Really neat rock formations. And the waves are going crazy. Alright. This water is freaking cold. Even the toddler is screaming, and she is used to cold water.
made it. That was easy.
The floor is lava, nature edition.
Sienna's playing. Daddy's in lava.
Oh, you're in the lava, you're in the lava. No, oh, gross. So gross. Not prepared. Oh, no, no. Oh, so gross, so gross. Oh, it's not good.
Our favorite village in Door County was Sister Bay. This charming lakeside community adorned with a rainbow of flowers and sparkling waters seems like the dreamiest place to spend a summer. A quaint collection of shops and restaurants skirt the bay, sailboats drift, and children joyfully splash on the beach. And the cherry on top is this quirky restaurant and beer garden with goats grazing on their roof. It's a unique and fun experience you've got to check out.
Goats eating grass on a roof.
What is on the roof over there? Tell me what's on the roof.
Goats.
Goats?
Real goats.
Real goats on the roof?
And then they
Are you taking a picture of a video of us?
They're going to see the goats.
Look, there's goats on the roof. Do you think one of their names is Tom Brady? Yeah? Uh-oh, that dog just figured out there's goats on the roof. He's like, no, but seriously, Mom, there's a goat on the roof. You at times meet the nicest people that kind of restore your faith in humanity for overall. I just met, her name was Sherry. Gigi Sherry. She's from Illinois. And we spoke for a while. And Sienna somehow coaxed a stuffed animal, a goat, from her. Not really, but she didn't coax her. She was just a very sweet lady. We talked for a while, and super nice. So thank you, Gigi Sherry. And she's now named her goat Gigi Goat. Huh? Yeah.
Gigi Sherry.
After Gigi Sherry. So.
Nicest lady.
Yeah, she's very nice. So.
And our child also, by the way, side note, says she's hot. And I said, you're not hot, you're in Wisconsin.
She doesn't know hot. Go to the playground. It looks like there's more adults up here playing in the playground. That's all right. This town is cool. This is Sister Bay. Waterfront Park.
Let's go at the playground. Let's go at
It is a Swedish town.
Yeah. So we,
Door County, Wisconsin.
yeah, in Door County, Wisconsin. We were at a beer garden for a little bit, so you can go get a little area and sit down. That's where the ghosts were. So look at this. This is what the people want to see. Over there. This is what people want to see right here.
I think people want to see Passo's outdoor scenes. That is fun. That is every child's summer should be.
Yes, this is what every child's summer should be like. Right here. Where are we going next? We're going everywhere.
No.
We're not going back to the RV,
Our
honey.
RV is a means.
To go
We don't
other
just
places.
like spend all our time at the RV.
We may do some tonight.
But yeah,
You're hot.
our RV takes us to the places we want to go see. We really like to make the rounds. We take like a big sort of scenic drive with many stops, like where we spend like, well, we actually just spent like
Well, this is lunch.
2.5 hours here, but
Right, yeah.
but we usually, you know, we're like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at each stop, and then we check out a lot of the area, and then we kind of figure out from there for the next few days, like what do we really want to
See again.
focus on and put our time into, and see a lot of. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to hit the road.
At the tip of the peninsula is Death's Door Passage, a waterway with a rocky coastline and a hazardous history, with over 275 shipwrecks. Door County takes its name from this waterway, and you can take a ferry across to visit Washington Island.
The Niagara Escarpment. We are here. Apparently this whole area here is the Niagara Escarpment, and it goes to Niagara Falls, which is there. Apparently it has to do with the type of geography, the rock with the steep cliff face, the tilted bedrock along Green Bay. The bedrock angles down across the peninsula to a shoreline with low cliffs on the Lake Michigan side. Ancient shorelines. Hey, this is really cool. Let's go. Let's hold it down. Hold my hand. So it's just talking about some of the glaciers, prehistoric beaches. Cliff wall, the Niagara Escarpment. If I wanted to sound like I'm super smart. This is what Sienna lives for when we come to water, is rocks, so that she can just sit here and throw them in the water. But right now the water is nice and
Nicer than it was.
calmer. Yeah, the waves aren't nearly as bad. Let's see how far out I can get. Okay, so it looks like there's the ferry. That must be Washington Island. This is really pretty. I'd like to take a kayak or something along here.
We don't do kayaks yet in our child's age range.
Yeah, we would love to kayak with her and things like that, but it's
Dangerous.
Yeah, she won't listen to us. We're like, hey, don't stand up. I wanna get out of the boat. And then she would just go, and then we gotta go get her, and she doesn't. Dude, see what I said about not listening? I told you throw it that way.
She's throwing rocks at us.
Yeah, I told her not to throw it there. Anyway, so yeah, we would love to do things like that.
But we know our limits.
We know that she will. Ooh, it's cold. She will not listen, and then we'll just be basically swimming the entire time. Ooh, it's cold. Like Huckleberry Finn right now. It's like. Almost busted it. A rock rolled. Rock and rolled. Don't include that watching the video of me saying rock and rolled. About rock and rolled my ankle. Okay, one more. Oh, hey, how about you throw it like this?
Okay.
I want to see how far you can throw it.
Okay.
But be careful though. That's not how. Wait, I didn't say to throw it like that. Over like this.
Oh.
I think she's doing this just to throw more rocks. See?
That far.
Yeah. See, isn't that a lot further? No, don't get a big one. Don't get a big one. Don't get a big one. See, this is the kayaking thing. Don't get a big one. Don't throw it. Don't throw that big one.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't go kayaking. It's like, oh, give them options and they'll learn to listen and do all this stuff. She does what she wants. And no amount of
Wow, that's a good one.
no amount of talking, no amount of timeouts.
She's untrainable. What?
What?
What the heck? She is wild and she's wonderful. And when she's in a room, she sucks all of the air out of it.
Which can be good or bad.
It's both good and bad. It's about trying to figure out how to help her harness her magic, I guess.
How to focus it in the right areas.
So, because sometimes it becomes negative attention versus positive.
Right.
Because she's such a force. She's a beautiful force.
So yeah, we're trying to mostly let her make her own mistakes, and as long as they don't hurt her, like injure her. Since I worked in the trauma ICU and the OR and things like that, the freak accidents, the weird stuff happens, and it's just tragic. Anyway, no doom and gloom. This is a fun trip.
Ellison Bay is known as a quirky and eclectic village in the town of Liberty Grove and home to Ellison Bluff County Park and Ellison Bluff State Natural Area. Although there's no lake access at Ellison Bluff County Park due to the massive cliffs, the overlook is spectacular.
So you don't fall through.
Kid jumped off.
Probably.
Oh, it's real way down.
It is real way down. Not exactly what you'd think of when you think of Wisconsin. It's similar to like Michigan, you know? You're like, this isn't what you would think of when you think of Michigan. You have really pretty. Water's cold as hell though.
It's good.
It's good.
With so many adorable villages scattered across Door County, you're bound to find your perfect spot here. Day 2. Peninsula State Park.
Today we are at Peninsula State Park in Door County, and we're quickly learning it's not for us.
Well,
There's too many people here.
There's a lot of people.
So when things
Before
get
the 4th of
real
July.
people-y, we get real grumpy. We're introverted, I guess. We're extroverted introverts.
I want this.
We like to socialize in small groups.
I mean, we just go out in
Very
nature to,
small groups.
we go out in nature to see nature.
So far, every single parking lot that we've been to has been too full. So we can't even stop to see a few things in the park. And pet peeve, there are people
Walking all over the place.
who are walking everywhere, like both sides of the road, middle of the road, everywhere, just, you know.
Like scatter dance.
But the worst to me, that made me really mad, is that there are people just standing or putting their ice boxes in parking spaces that are empty. They don't have a vehicle. They're saving it for somebody else or something. And that's rude. You're rude. So anyway, we're gonna go try to salvage a little bit of this, but I think we're gonna hightail it out of here after that. So,
Yeah.
are you having fun, Sienna? Sienna's having a great time. She's still young enough to like people. We are at Eagle Tower.
You gonna go?
You ready to go up the stairs, Sienna?
Eagle Tower stretches 253 feet high over Green Bay, offering panoramic views and is fully accessible seasonally between May 1st and October 31st. You can access it via a 100-step stair climb or 850-foot canopy walk with no greater than 5% slope, making it wheelchair accessible.
Jared, how many
Walk.
state parks are on the Door County Peninsula? Is it 6?
5 or 6, yeah.
Door County Peninsula contains 491 square feet and boasts 5 state parks, 5 state natural areas, 19 county parks, and dozens of local parks. Ephraim is another coastal gem packed with history, art, and lakeside fun. It feels like a step back in time with its pristinely preserved historical landmarks, including a delightful 100-year-old ice cream parlor. Be sure to check out the Hardy Gallery for its beautiful collection of local art and natural views. And take an Instagram-worthy photo with their quirky building.
This child took my wallet. She took my wallet. She's pulling out stuff out of my wallet and trying to stick it into a lottery machine. This child. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this child. Hey, that's my social security card.
What's it doing?
It's all right. Just. I think it's time for those napkins, huh? How was your ice cream?
Good.
How do you feel about that cone?
It's so really fun.
So good.
So yummy.
Lautenbach's Orchard Country isn't just a winery, it's an experience. It has wine and cider tastings, a bakery, market, playground, cherry pit spit competition, and the orchard and vineyard are open to wandering. Day 3. Whitefish Dunes State Park. We are at Whitefish Dunes State Park, and I think it's called Whitefish Dunes because it smells like fish. The little fishes. Whitefish Dunes State Park is famous for its sandy beach and large dunes, but also has a nature center and access to Clark Lake. It connects to Cave Point County Park as well. You guys having fun in the wetlands?
Yeah. The mosquitoes love me.
Isn't he pretty? See? Are you serious right now? We just told you about poison ivy.
Why'd you throw it in there? No, you go get it.
No, I can't.
Me too. So I'm not gonna go get it either.
Mommy.
No, mommy's scared too.
No.
Go get it. Get it.
Now you won't throw your hat in the forest again, will you? This water is so beautiful.
It's pretty nice here.
Yeah, it goes all the way through.
All the way down to the water? Oh, wow.
We camped at the Door County KOA Holiday in Brussels, Wisconsin, a great stay for families located southwest of Sturgeon Bay.
There you go. That's all right. Please hard.
Whoa!
Cool, huh?
Isn't that neat?
If you like this video,
Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
thanks for watching. Bye!